Hey guys, get ready with me while you get to know me. This is my first ever get ready with me in my apartment, so I thought it was fitting if I did a little get to know me video. And I know I've done one of these before, but I feel like there's so many new people, so I thought why not do it again. For starters, hi, my name is Katie. I am 18 years old and I was born and raised in Taiwan. We lived in Taiwan and Hong Kong back and forth a lot until we finally decided to move to Canada when I was in the 5th grade. And the reason why we chose Canada is because my mom immigrated there when she was in university, so we were already Canadian citizens. I have 2 older sisters called Erica and Sydney. My sisters and I were all raised single-handedly by my mom. She is literally the most powerful woman I have ever known, and she brought us through thick and thin. I've never been really close with my dad. I'm not going to talk about my daddy issues right now, but I see him roughly like once or twice every year. My whole life, I always thought that I would just go to school, graduate, and then get a job that I hated and be in student debt for the rest of my life. And that's like my worst fear, being in debt, even though it's been like that basically my whole entire life. I got my first job at this like weird fast food restaurant where I would make milkshakes every day. And if you make milkshakes, you know how hard it is to scoop the ice cream, especially when it was like frozen. Like I swear to God, my right hand had so much muscles. My left was just like weak. Anyways, I was hopping around like 4 different jobs up until I was 17. So last year when my life completely changed with a stupid ass video of me that I posted on the internet of me crying because I didn't want to go to work. Yeah, it is honestly just so insanely surreal that that one video completely changed my life and my whole entire family's lives. It really is just so crazy. It's like the universe heard me or like saw us like fucking struggling. And like next thing I knew, I'm moving to New York City and here I am in this crazy ass apartment. Like sometimes I feel like I'm not even here. Now my biggest problem is deciding what blush to use every morning. Like what? But like that feeling of being able to help out my mom financially after everything we've been through was like the best thing in the world. I don't know, like it was just a big, like a, you know, like a sigh. Like it was just like, we can live in peace now. But in all seriousness, I feel so incredibly thankful and so blessed for this life that you have given me. Okay, now let's talk about fun facts. I am a rising Sagittarius, and then I don't know what the second sign is, like sun or moon or something. My second sign is a Gemini. I am the pickiest eater you will ever meet. I don't eat any type of meat except for chicken nuggets. Like, unless the chicken is breaded and fried, then I won't eat it. Same thing with like seafood. Like, I won't eat any seafood meat, but I'll eat like seaweed. But like, I'm not one of those inconsiderate people that won't go to like a restaurant with you because it doesn't have stuff that I like. And also, if your mom cooks for me and puts like a fucking steak in front of me, I'm still gonna eat it. Like, I'm not gonna eat that. So it's really just a preference thing. And that is basically it. This was so fun. This is like my Get Ready With Me debut in New York City. I can't wait to make these like every single day. Anyways, bye guys.
Hey guys, get ready for my brand new iPhone 16 Pro Max. Okay, that was a joke, kind of, but like not really, because I actually got a new phone, because look at my old one. Anyways, my condolences if I PMO'd anybody. Anyways, I was planning on getting like the, getting my screen fixed, but my phone was like literally turning green. Like anytime I would turn off my phone, it would be green. So I feel like it was just cursed. So basically, that's why I got a new one. Anyways, guys, Giselle wants me to hit 1 million so she can make me a cake and eat it. So,
do it.
Also, I'm gonna show you guys what I'm gonna be giving away. Hold on. Anyways, guys, here's this PR basket. It's a basket full of PR, and this is in the giveaway for 1 mil. Anyways, I'm not gonna talk about it too much just because like I want to make a separate video on it, but any PR I get from now until I hit 1 million is going in that basket, and it's gonna be given away to one of you guys. Anyways, I'm putting on makeup right now because I low-key feel like a man. Also, I think we're gonna make like dancing TikToks. So, hey guys, I'm here with Brick Girl.
Isn't this
Guys, I'm having such a bad lash day because I literally have residue mascara on my face because I slept in my makeup again. Ew. But my lashes are like so clumpy right now, and I'm actually so upset because I don't like that. Anyways, I had work today and it low-key was light because we were literally on thunder break for like a good 2 hours. And there wasn't even rain, like that's the thing. It was literally just like thunder, I think. Guys, I haven't worked like a full lifeguarding shift in a minute because there's just been a bunch of rain every time I've worked. And now like I'm scared to go back tomorrow because I don't think it's raining like at all tomorrow. So I also work like 4 days in a row this week and I don't want to do it. Anyways, I think I'm gonna give up my shift tomorrow because I don't want to work. Guys, look how gross my eyebrow gel is. Like, I don't know if it's supposed to look like that or not, but it looks like really chunky. And I think there's like hairs in it from my eyebrows. Alright guys, I'm done grooming. Alright guys, Huda just sent me these like lip glosses and look how, I'm gonna try this. I haven't tried it yet. Alright, bye guys.
We're gonna get ready with Brett. We're doing like a little, what is it, like cocktail hour thing, and then we have dinner afterwards. Really excited about this is gonna be hard because I messed up my words. I'm really excited about my outfit for tonight too. It's gonna be really good. What happened? Not on the new dress. Oh no. So we got in around 3 o'clock and we unpacked everything. I did a little room tour and then we went straight to the pool. That is the craziest pool I've ever been to. So pretty. You could hear the birds chirping, the water trickling. I forget my Kindle, which I was sad about because that would be the best vibes to read to. Yeah, it's looking good.
I'm profusely sweating.
I am so sweaty. Idea. Update on the cold sore. I feel like it's actually looking pretty good. Normally by now it would be giant and red and just filled, which is a gross way to describe it. Right now it's looking honestly just like a mini pimple on my lip.
Can I still use your contour?
Of course, it's here. They didn't send any kind of dress codes. Okay, the slapping is too much.
It's too humid in here. Like, it's not.
What is it accomplishing? Like, what's the slap for? So I actually just packed the most random outfits, but I am really excited about them. I took the contour back because you weren't fast enough. I want to be bronze. Probably the outfit I'm most excited for is tomorrow's lavender field outfit. More blush than usual. Also washed my brushes before coming because they were actually super nasty.
I wanted to do that.
Oh, wash your brushes?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was long overdue. And we're growing things. They need to be sterilized. The butcher, I did the baker. Song?
Never.
Did a family maker. This is still my favorite bronzer blush duo. Butcher. As you knock down the contour. I love the blush. Okay, I kind of want to do eyeliner. It's a little risky. Okay, I think I'm gonna stop there before I go crazy.
Should I use it there?
Yeah! Get in there!
You brush your teeth at the weirdest times.
I know. What are you laughing at?
But what is that from?
But something I've been really excited to tell you guys is about my new favorite lip combo. Huda Beauty Lip Contour Stain. Okay, makeup is done. I'm gonna do a hairstyle and an outfit video, so be looking for that. Really, you guys so much. I'll talk to you later.
Get ready with me and my roommates. We're gonna debrief Love Island last night.
Wow.
The episode last night was actually insane. I watched it twice. I watched it. Where are you going?
My makeup.
Oh, okay. We're all getting ready together. I first watched it with my boyfriend and then I waited for Rachel to get home and then I watched it again with her because I wanted to see her reaction. Because actually, what in the fuck emotional roller coaster was that? I went from I'm never watching this show again, I'm never watching this show again to give me the next episode. What are your thoughts, Taylor?
Honestly, I think Nicolandria is not gonna happen.
Nicolandria is not happening.
We all want it to happen and it won't.
We all want it to happen. Nick's mom wants it to happen. I just don't think that it's in the cards because I truly do believe that Taylor and Alondria really do like each other.
That's a crazy take. I think Alondria likes that.
That part. I kind of changed my mind a little bit when I saw him talking to the Casa girls because he seemed way more into the conversation.
I'm sorry, but how are you not sexually attracted to Alondria?
No, literally. Actually, the most insane ass I've ever seen in my life.
She's gorgeous.
She's gorgeous. We're doing all this to go to Trader Joe's. Full beat, full lashes, full lash set for Trader Joe's. Who is Trader Joe's?
So who's Joe? Is he trading?
What is he trading? I think the way they set it up was all wrong. Why are we sending home, like, our top 2 people?
Should have been sent, like, a Casa person home.
Yeah. They're all, like, the guys are just so odd to me.
I like them.
You like them?
I like the guys.
I'm not a fan.
I think they finally gave them, first of all, tall men.
Tall men.
The shortest man in class is 6'4".
That's insane.
Ace is, like, 4'3".
I feel like they did that to spite him.
Honestly, fuck that guy.
Fuck that guy. I liked him for like one episode. I think the first debrief that I did, it was like the day I finally started to like Ace. And then the next episode, I was like, fuck no.
Nobody likes Austin. Which I get.
I get that a lot, actually. For sure, move past the 1,000 nudes way too fast. If it's that many, how are you counting? Why are you counting? I really feel like he sends them as like streaks. He's like, streaks and recents, here's my undercarriage. Oh, I also have another really hot take. I think that it's right, don't get mad at me, that Amaya stays in Casa and Alondria doesn't. I'm really happy she's not leaving. Like, I really do love her. I love her as a person for the way that she carries herself, but she's not giving reality TV. She's not giving drama. There should have never been an opportunity for Nick to go home, however. I think he provides drama and entertainment and comedic relief all in one.
I hate how obsessed he is with Ace.
I don't think he's that obsessed with Ace.
Girl.
Is he?
Girl.
He's an Ace follower for sure.
He was friends with Jeremiah until Ace hated Jeremiah.
Oh. I don't know why I didn't even notice that.
Justice for Jeremiah.
I started out the show not liking Amaya. I guess I didn't really have an opinion on her. She was just kind of like not my favorite. I love her. I think she's misunderstood. I will say sometimes the things she says I'm like kind of hard watch, but I think she's like coming from a good place and her intentions are good. We don't want to do that though. That's my favorite scene of the whole show.
Every time. Even when like they were sending a laundry home, she was like,
No! The Ace and Shelly theory is on his dance company live stream was like, everyone say happy birthday Shelly. So people think that they were together and then came on the show together.
They're doing a great job of winning.
well, they don't want to be too obvious.
I really don't think that Shelly and Austin liked each other. What do we think they're gonna do with Nick and Alondria?
I really don't know. I like the idea of them switching, like, it goes to Casa and Alondria goes to the villa. But I don't know what that would do.
I like the double date idea. Or they're just gonna like isolate them in a different area of the island until they're done with Casa. That's another thing, is if Shelly decides to get with Chris, like that could happen even if she came in with Ace.
She should.
She should. Why'd that pop? Okay, those are all of our takes until tomorrow's episode. We'll debrief again after the next episode when we find out what happens. We're gonna go find Trader and Joe. Trader's Joe.
Joe's trades.
We're gonna go find Joe's trades. Love you. Bye.
Get ready with me to go to an event. I'm actually hosting this event tonight, which is crazy to say. I'm gonna be vlogging the whole thing, so just stay tuned for that. This makeup has to look perfect, so no pressure. I do have my coffee here still. Everyone in my comments of me breaking my coffee glass was yelling at me saying, why do you have your coffee near you when you're getting ready? I need to be caffeinated. I need to have it next to me, but this time she's going far away from my arm length. I'm also leaving to go to a brand trip tomorrow morning, like super early. So I had to spend all day packing. I'm really excited though because I'm going with literally one of my favorite makeup brands that I use in every single one of my videos. Side note, I cannot believe I haven't been color correcting this entire time. It just like makes such a difference when you use a color corrector first. It's actually 100 degrees out today also. So I'm going for the matte look today. About an hour till I need to leave, so I kind of need to start rushing. For the lips, I absolutely need to use the Huda Beauty lip stain tonight. I've been really loving the shade Soft Nude. Top, I'm gonna use this lip cheat from Charlotte Tilbury. Some cream cup. I'm gonna put my gloss on like right before I leave, but that is the makeup. Dress is on. Of course, we can't leave without some body lotion. Now we are ready to go.
is a very exciting day today. It's Tate Day. Oh my god, I am so excited. I literally cannot wait to see Tate McRae. Clinique have very, very kindly invited me to go and see her with them. So yeah, I am just so excited. Anyways, I've just started off with the anti-blemish foundation from Clinique, obviously. This is the shade CN10. And then to bronze, I'm going to use the Chubby Stick in the shade Curvy Contour. I actually think this was one of the first like cream bronzers that I ever used. I remember buying it in Boots and I absolutely adored it for ages. Like it literally was all I used for ages. Such a nice little bronzer stick, like it blends so easily. I think Purple Lace Bra might be my favourite song. I love this song so much. Okay, base is looking pretty good right now, if I do say so myself. I'm just going to put some colour corrector under my eyes. This is the MUA one. I'm going to do a little dot under each eye. That's the doorbell, BRB. I'm back. As I was saying, I'm going to just colour correct under my eyes a little bit with like a pinky concealer from MUA. Time for blush, also a Chubby Stick from Clinique. Again, I used to use this religiously. I got it at the same time as I got the contour. This is the shade Amped Up Apple. Honestly, used to use this like every day. Don't know if you could tell, but I am in a little bit of a rush. I've been packing for Ibiza and I just feel all over the place, like I still haven't finished. By the time I leave after this, I need to be fully packed because I need to take my suitcase with me. So I'm a bit stressed, but it's fine. I'm going to get it done and I'm going to have the best time tonight and in Ibiza. Put a tiny bit of the Hourglass concealer on. Okay, this could be quite risky because I've only used this powder once and I didn't keep it on my face for very long because I just got glam and then took my makeup off. I did quite like it, so, oh God. So hopefully it lasts nicely. That's gone everywhere. This is the Made by Mitchell loose powder. Just going to reblend under my eyes to make sure I've got no creases there because we don't want to set them in place. Sometimes I actually gently wipe away some of the excess concealer like in the crease. Kind of like harder for it to settle there, if that makes sense. And then I go in with my powder. Right, it's time to bronze. I'm going to use my Hourglass bronzer today. I feel like I'm looking a little bit ghostly at the moment, so I need quite a bit of this, I think. I'm going to put some of this on my eyelids as well, literally just really roughly to give them some colour too. Then powder blush, another Clinique favourite of mine. This is the Cheek Pop blush in the shade Pink Pop. I've kind of ruined it where I've used it so much, but look how pretty that is. Slightly dust that on my cheeks. Gonna pop a little bit of the Maybelline powder foundation on that little spot I've got going on there. For my eyes, I'm literally just gonna dab a little bit of Space Cowboy from Urban Decay, just kind of like on the lid, just because it's so pretty and easy. Like, it just like elevates any look really easily. Time for mascara, using one of my faves. This is the Clinique High Impact High Five Full Volume Mascara. It lasts really well, it doesn't end up down my face. Actually just put a couple of these little Claudia Kilsby lashes on my outer corners. These are the IL2 in the shade Brown. I haven't worn lashes in literally ages, so I just thought, why not? I'm actually going to pack them as well for Ibiza. I think that is the base pretty much done, so I'm going to lock all of that in place with the L'Oreal 3-second set in this. I'm going to do something else a little bit risky. I'm going to use this one size powder melt. I've never used this before, so I might hate it, but I just need to try it. I'm going to like really lightly spritz that on my face because I don't know how glowy it's going to make me. And then for lips, it's got to be the Huda Beauty lip stains because I know it's going to last all night long. I'm just going to line my lips. This is the shade Soft Nude. Then on top of that, this is what we're actually celebrating tonight. This is the Clinique Almost lipstick in the shade Nude Honey. It's a brand new shade. I'm so excited to use it. Ready? These lipsticks are so pretty because they're like nothing crazy. It's like a little lip tint with a shine to them. Like that matches that lip liner shade perfectly. Right, I think that is the makeup all done. Now all I've got to do is my hair and get dressed. I don't even know what I'm wearing yet, so wish me luck. Hopefully I'll get a cute little picture for the other app so you can see what I'm wearing. Anyways, I'm off to the O2 now. So thank you so much for watching. I love you so much and I'll see you soon. Bye.
My sister passed away just over 3 months ago and I'm dealing with it. Same way I've dealt with everything in my life. My name is Ella and I'm going to be finally telling you guys my story. As we know, a so-called like genuine influencer has just been called out for being like not so genuine. So I decided I wanted to start being genuine on here. So I'm going to tell you my story growing up that is actually true. I've never had a dad ever in my life, but I've always had my mum, who I'm so grateful for. I've met my dad 3 times in my life and I've decided myself as an adult now that I will never be in contact with him ever again, and I know he stalks my TikTok, so hi. Me and my mum were homeless when I was 10 and we resorted to house sitting as a way of having a roof over our head. When I was 12, my mum couldn't afford a ticket to my school play and we had spaghetti from a can for dinner nearly every single night. And toasted sandwiches, which are great dinners, by the way. But that's also why she spoils me now. That's why I have Tiffany. That's why I have all these nice things, because she wasn't able to spoil me when I was younger. So I'm not like, I wouldn't say I'm a spoiled brat now because I know what coming from nothing is like. But I am so grateful that she now has the ability and we have the privilege of her like spoiling me. Things were going great until later in year 6 when I witnessed domestic violence in my immediate family. And shit moved on. I got over it. I had some panic attacks. I was diagnosed with panic disorder, but I've since got over that. I dealt with it. Same way everyone has to deal with everything. Things were going great until later in year 6 when I was harassed and tormented by bullies in my school for doing literally nothing, and I ended up having to go to the police about it. In year 7 or so, I became a total bitch to try and block out other negative people or things coming into my life, a way of protecting myself. I've since majorly improved and I now know my own boundaries as a nice person. And things were going great until early last year I was diagnosed with depression, and I've been on antidepressants ever since, which work wonders, by the way. And then things were going great when last year I got a call from my brother to tell me that our sister had taken her own life. And then the world just fucking stopped. Everything else that I've gone through seemed so insignificant. Anything else I'm currently going through seems so insignificant because nothing can live up to the pain that I felt that night and that I feel ever since. I will never ever get over this pain. The funeral was beautiful. I felt a little bit of relief there, but the grief is so deep and heavy that I genuinely feel like I'm going to be like this for the rest of my life. I am in no way, shape or form making this video for views, clout or followers. I am making this video to show you that there are actual genuine people that have come from literally nothing that can make something of themselves, that can still be content creators and make a living for themselves. You don't have to fake it. This is also a way of me telling you guys to be more empathetic and compassionate to every single person you see. Content creators, yeah, we do post our best days when we're looking our best and whatnot, but you genuinely have no clue what someone's day has been like, what someone's life has been like. I have not been open and honest about any of this. I've barely told any of my friends, but I'm sharing it now because I want you guys to be more compassionate, not only to me, but to everyone, because you literally don't know what anyone's going through. Now, I've always been an advocate for mental health, but ever since my sister, I want to do something so bad. I want to start donating to youth mental health organizations. I want something to do, and I feel like this is the place to start by advocating for it on my social media. I need to do something positive with my social media, and I feel like this is the start. If you guys want advice, if you guys need advice, or if you just want someone to look up to and say, shit, we've gone through similar things, I'm currently in this situation, I've gone through that, I want you guys to look up and be like, oh, she got out of it, she's fine. You know, you're not going to be in that forever. I'm sharing this to be genuine and honest. And no, I'm not lying about anything. I did not at all come from wealth. I never flew first class. Still haven't. But yeah, I love you guys.
Hi guys, get ready me for school. I think I'm going to stop using the Glowy SP toner because it's making me break out really bad. I just have acne skin, but I think it's making it worse, and it's broke out so many people, so I think I'm going to stop using it. I think it's because it has so much scent and everything. So I'm going to just use it until Christmas and see if it helps my skin, or to see if there's any improvements. So today actually I don't have that bad of a timetable. My first class is CSP, which we barely do anything in. I love the teacher, she's really funny, she's really nice. So that's good. It's really annoying, I keep forgetting to put lavender water on. I just forgot today. I forgot yesterday as well. But last night I put so much pseudo-cream on. One of those face mask brushes. I dipped in my pseudo-cream tub and I just put it all over my forehead and all over here and around my nose area. And it helped so much because there's a big difference in my skin this morning than there was last night. I just sneezed about 100 times, so my face is really red. I don't know why it goes red when I sneeze, but anyways. I just used my Maybelline concealer. I have a new beauty blender and it's so clean. Well, not really that much anymore, but yeah. Well, actually, isn't it that bad? But it was a tiny bit bigger than that, and it went massive when I put it underwater. I'm going to use this blush today because I actually haven't used this in ages. But yeah, let me know if you want a more detailed room tour because I organised all my drawers last night, so yeah. I keep making this mistake. I always put blush on before bronzer. I need to put bronzer on before blush. This is the best bronzer ever. You have to dig in really deep because I don't like my face too bronzy. So I just do it lightly, but it still gives a bronze effect. So I'm going to just put some of this powder on. It's really good. I got it from the Essence Advent Calendar. I don't know if you can buy it separately, like without the Christmas packaging, because like obviously it has Christmas stuff on it because it was in the Advent Calendar for last year. And it's so good. I actually love it. This face looks more coloured. I mean this side. Okay, there we go. Now it might look a bit green because like it's colour correcting. But we just have to like brush it out with a brush and it'll be fine. I actually only have 2 highlighters. Well, actually no, that's a lie. I have like a highlighter in my wardrobe because I have this big makeup like bag thing. And I've got like a few stuff in there. But I really need to get more lashes because I've got like none. But I just curled them. They look really weird, but anyways. Why does the curler make them look like that? Anyways, I'm just going to do this and then do our lip oil. It goes on clumpy now because the way my lashes are. But this mascara is the best mascara ever. But yeah, I'm just going to put lip oil on and then done. Okay, so I'm just going to put this on for the lip oil. Best lip oil ever. Yeah. Bye. Sorry, my dad was going to work and I just said bye. But yeah, I'm going to put my Shein perfume on because my perfume is so nice. But yeah, I still need to put my blazer or jumper, whatever you want to call it. Bye. Bye.
Good morning everyone, get ready with me for the day. Today I've got work on at 1 to 5:30, but I'm also going to get a new phone this morning. I am so excited. If you guys didn't know, I completely smashed my phone. I dropped it all the way down the stairs and it is so broken now. I was fully prepared to buy myself a new phone. I saved up all the money for it because it was my mistake, like I dropped it down the stairs. But my parents insisted on buying me a phone because they wanted me to save up my money for more important things like buying my first car and everything. I'm probably still going to get quite a few comments on that, but I just want you guys to know the full story and I'm so very grateful. I think we're doing that at 10 o'clock so I can come home and set up before I go for work. First, I didn't really like this bronzer stick because I put it straight on my face, and now that I use a brush, I feel like it looks a lot better. Like before, it kind of looked like mud on my face, but now it's really pretty. Okay, I take that back. It's actually not blending out well. I just sprayed some of that because it's dry. I think I'm going to go in with a beauty blender. It always blends into my hairline so much because I don't want it to look like crazy. When is everyone going back to school? When is everyone going back to school? Because I'm going back to school on Tuesday because there's a public holiday tomorrow. Can't believe we're going back to school already. But I'm so grateful that there's a public holiday because I just need like one rest day before we go back where I'm not working, I'm not like doing anything. I think me and Ava are going to have like a rest day. But I think we're going to attend by the pool because the UV is 9. I swear I literally plan my days around the UV. I think that's what we're going to do on Monday, tomorrow. Actually, also going to put a bit of the love tint on my lips just to add some colour. It makes them really pinky, but after a while it like wears off and it looks a lot less crazy. I'm also going to put this lip oil on top. I love this stuff. My hair is like starting to dry and it's looking so puffy and crazy, so I should hurry up. I found my MK Beauty mascara as well, so I've been using that lately. I'm using like the black one today. I normally use the black brown one, but I left the bottle open and it dried out, so now I'm using the black one, which I still love. Okay, I'm going to quickly put on some eyebrow gel. I think I'm all ready. Bye everyone, hope you all have an amazing day.
Fine, I'll do it! Sorry, sometimes I just love role-playing as an oppressed influencer who acts like this job is hard. But this is by far my most commented question. Obviously, besides how are you so funny, nice, gorgeous, beautiful, live with your mommy issues and have the most voluptuous back end. She's a hobknocker, so we have to do it. This is the makeup look that I'm going to be showing you how to do today. I already prepped my skin and my skincare routine is on this playlist if you want to go see what I used. Elf Power Grip Primer. Elf Halo Glow, shade medium. Reason to buy it. Are you kidding? Oh, blend. Revlon Color Stay, shade 830. Really just put this anywhere where you don't want to be shiny. Now this is what everyone and their mother asks about. NYX Wonder Stick, shade Deep. Ew. Blend. hula bronzer that anyone with 2 X chromosomes has. Shade Cocoa, I think. It's the dark one. I just put that all over the same places that I just put the contour stick. I also use this for nose contour with an angled brush. She's a beauty guru, what can I say? I use an eyeshadow brush to blend her all out. I literally learned how to do my nose contour from James Charles, so if you say it's good, just thank him for me. I'm using the other side of the NYX Wonder Stick. I highlight the middle of it. Like that. Blend it in with my finger. Everyone asks me what shade of Rare Beauty blush I use, and I use Hope. And I will never use another shade because it is beautiful. I only put it at the very, very top of my cheek. We're not going for sunburn. We're going for clean girl aesthetic. Ew, that was so fucking annoying. Like, it's fine if you want to block me. I don't blame you. I would block me too. This is the e.l.f. Brow Lift Jelly. I literally ordered these eyelash brushes from Amazon and bend them. I just brush my eyebrows up. Just like that. I don't do anything to my top eyelashes because I do at-home eyelash extensions, and don't you even worry, there's a tutorial on that too on my page. L'Oreal Telescopic Mascara for the bottom lashes. Also extremely highly requested my lip combo. NYX Lip Pencil in shade Neutral. Revlon Super Lustrous Lipstick in Pink in the Afternoon. There you go. Don't harass me about it anymore. I'm just kidding. I love you guys. You know I'm not like a stuck-up little, you know. Anyway, I don't really overline my lips. I kind of just go like right around the outside. And then this shit pulls it all together. Like, look how pretty she is. Now, if you want her glossy and not matte, you can add the Rhode Peptide Lip Treatment. And when I don't feel like wearing lip gloss, I use the Winky Lux pH Color Changing Lip Gloss in shade Raspberry. Love you, Winky Lux, by the way. Highlight, also highly requested the Revlon Skin Lights in shade 201. But this is the mother flippin' key. Spray your setting spray on before you do your highlight. It'll make it extra freaking glowy. Just trust, watch. Also, let me know why I got this bomb-ass setting spray for like $6 when Morphe ended their partnership with Jeffree Star because he got canceled. It's so good though, and it smells like strawberries. I also always spray the brush. You just tap it in and look at this shit. Like, are we kidding? Is this a joke? Yes! Love it because it's like gold and it's not too like white either. It doesn't look like some fucking... Never mind. I'm gonna be nice today. I'm gonna choose kindness. I put it on my cheeks with my finger. And there you have it. If y'all make TikToks using my makeup routine, please tag me. I would love to see it. Oh my god. And we're almost at 90,000 followers. I love you, Hobknockers. And I'll see you in the next one.